Hey Echo Circle, we're all looking for a lifeline when difficulties arise, but today I wanted to speak about a negative lifeline and just see who's vibing with this type of concept now. It does come from quantum science, and the negative lifeline actually links into what you give your attention to. Now, scientists have discovered that the act of observing and measuring light particles in the double slit experiment can influence your behavior at a quantum level. So it's not just affecting you, it's affecting what you are giving your attention to. Our focused attention actually creates our thoughts given to a situation, help energize that or magnify it, and this affects what we attract in life. So resisting negative experiences, which is our autopilot, I know it is mine, like when something's uncomfortable, I just can't even, I just don't want to face it. I want to push it under the carpet. These are learned behaviors. Resisting these negative feelings too, not just the experiences, but leaning into the feelings and ask yourself, how is this making me feel? And it's usually uncomfortable, right? It's all part of the birthing process. Accepting that those situations may have power over you is the surrender. And what that does, accepting neutrality in that scenario and facing the worst case picture, like you may have the worst thing happening to you, and instead of energizing it with your focus and worrying about it, just facing it briefly and feeling into the worst case scenario. Okay, this is my circumstances. I'm not going to energize it. I'm just going to look at it. I'm going to feel into the feelings, feel the feels, allow them to not become a part of me. If I keep energizing something, the feelings become my light field. I'm embodying those feelings. So think about yourself when you're angry. We all get angry. If I keep focusing on the external things that are allowing me to feel angry instead of leaning into the anger, I'm giving my energy away. But if I lean into the anger, I'm collapsing the external. Everything is a projection. Accepting the worst case scenario can actually prevent things from happening. Like imagine if you'd made a mistake and it was really devastating consequences. Maybe it's leaning into a breakup, or maybe you've broken a law. Maybe there's something that's really drastic that feels worthy of your worry. Instead of leaning into the what ifs of could happen in the external, lean into how it's making you feel. I feel ashamed with this, or I feel afraid with this, or I feel embarrassed. I don't want people to know what's going on inside me. I don't want people to see my weaknesses. But if we keep energizing the external, we're actually creating that to happen. The universe hears every feeling that we have inside as a prayer. And all it is giving to you what the universe thinks that you are asking for, because you have become it, and therefore you attract more that's like that. So our attention given to things actually attracts another lesson. Have you witnessed this in your own journey yet? This is the cycles that we repeat. Some of us have cycles with friendships. Some of us have cycles with our weight and our health and well-being. Some of us have cycles with our jobs, and we're energizing external things instead of giving our loving energy to what's inside of us to snip the pattern and stop repeating the cycle. Giving your energy externally actually creates negative attention spirals. The non-polar neutral attention, neither positive or negative, no judgment, is what will cease the pattern. Helen's saying, going through this now, teaching to look within. Yeah. And it hurts, right? It hurts. That's why I keep speaking about this. Don't think that I'm not speaking to self every time I speak. I speak to self because all I have is me. I speak in the now because all I have is now. I speak about feelings because I feel things. And yet the old me used to push those feelings down. I used to repress them. And then I just kept attracting what I was holding. You're a beautiful vessel. You're a beautiful cup. And trapped energy will pull in more of the same. Whatever you resist creates a counterpart. So how does energy flow? Well, when we lean inward, when we give that sacred energy into feeling into our body and listening to our body, honoring the blockage, actually, we are transmuting by giving that feeling light. That feeling is energy, right? And if we haven't allowed that feeling to express itself, whatever it is, fear, anger, pride, anxiety, worry, depression, all of these feels, we have helped create the blockage. And so I'd like to challenge you this week, for all the energy that you're tethering to a problem, try turning the mirror around and tether the energy to the feeling and feel into where it's blocked within your body. Some roller coaster rides are there to teach us really important lessons. Attention directs the energy flow. I'll repeat that. Attention directs the energy flow. Have you ever experienced that? So I have a couple more things I'd like to speak to you about today. Your nervous system is a beautiful instrument. It's a tuning fork, actually. Those organs, they play a beautiful song that is aligned with your star portal. The cymatics that's in the star in the heavenly waters. Plasma stuff, amazing. Please get onto YouTube and type in, what does a real star look like? And you will see that aspect of you as a light being. Cymatics in perfect sacred geometry seated in the heavenlies. What we need to do is tap into that song here. Know that the energies of a heavenly mindset are love, joy, peace, patience, authenticity, joy, a really strong vibration. Everything else that we're feeling that's a denser state is just a lesson to teach us. And beware of the trap of trying to fix others. I'm speaking to myself here. I'm preaching to myself here. Beware of the trap of trying to fix things beyond yourself. Beware of taking on other people's feelings. I'm speaking to the empaths. I'm speaking to the healers. Most of you do this because you are terrified of facing what you actually can fix, and that's the energies that you are holding. The fundamental thing that inhibits the beautiful instrument, the nervous system, is repression. So question to you all today is, what are you repressing? What angst or what situations are arising currently in your life to show you, mirror, what is on the inside? I have realized that in the last 6 months, I have released a lot of repressed anger that I didn't know was there. I am attracting scenarios that are making me feel angry, and instead of sending anger out to those scenarios now, I'm sending anger into self. These are my little elves acting in my S, my snake, my serpent energy. I am sending the light in to honor the feeling of feeling anger. Anger isn't meant to be there. Long time, right? Anger we can honor. Thank you, anger, for showing me that I don't have self-loving boundaries. My boundaries have a leak. My auric field has a tear. The trauma can be used as the excuse not to sing, according to the frequency of your cymatics or your heavenly star. The cymatics that holds love, joy, peace, patience, long-suffering, and all of these elevated emotional states. These are your birthright to hold. The trauma can be used to show you your power, actually. And so those that have suffered a lot, and I know many of you have, that's why you listen to these types of conversations. The beauty in the pain is the transformation of alchemy. I've learned to stop suffering and giving my sacred energy to situations that I cannot fix, or to other beings that I cannot fix. They too are on their sacred journey. All I can fix is what I'm holding. Tune yourself so that you can help. You are adequate to do so. You are the tuning fork. All you have to do is plug in and go inward. You came here to earth to express a specific song. You were created, you were sung into the body state. And this links in with your Dharma. You are not healing to handle trauma. You've become used to trauma. You are healing to be able to handle joy. You see how it's back to front. A cheerful heart is good medicine. Heal yourself. Don't look to the external to make you happy. Even in a state of chaos externally, we should be able to access love, joy, peace, patience, and feel happy. This should be our reset button. It's the beauty for ashes as the phoenix rises. It's the oil for joy for mourning. It's the garment of praise. Swapping out the heaviness that we witness when we witness external chaos. External chaos cannot affect us if we've shifted the energies that are repressed. We become an oak tree. Strength, endurance, power, ancient wisdom, shelter and protection for others around us. Now, if you are not holding this peace, even in a chaotic situation, know that you will not, cannot have an effect on another. I'm speaking to the healers. I'm speaking to the spiritual ones. I'm speaking to those that have had an awakening. Your nervous system is an instrument, and others can hear what you're playing even with your mouth shut. It's energetics. Your power is in your tongue. Stop saying I'm sick. Stop saying I'm broke. Stop saying I'm depressed. Stop saying I have bad luck. Stop saying I have a spell on me. Stop saying anything that's negativity. You are creating it. You are so much more powerful than you'll ever know. Start saying I'm grateful. Start manifesting multiple streams of goodness, of joy, of peace, of income, of friendship that waters you. Start speaking life. This, I know, happens when the nervous system is feeling safe within the body. Death and life are in the control of your tongue. Your tongue is an integral part of your nervous system. You create with your tongue. It can be a viper or it can be a heavenly dragon. Those who indulge in the fruit of the viper are only stinging themselves, only bringing poison back to their own nest, only cursing themselves because they've forgotten that everybody in the externals are part of you. With the tongue we bless the Creator, and with it we curse those made in the Creator's image. We're getting things back to front, it seems. You are brave, you are beautiful, you are strong, you are smart. Your tongue is fire. Let it vibrate at angelic state. In this world of evil, allow your tongue to heal, to bless even your enemy. Your tongue, if you use it at viper state, will curse your whole body. It's a huge reason that many of us are sick. Repressed emotions coming out to attack another and bouncing back at us. No human can tame the tongue. It is restless evil of deadly poison of repressed energies. Whoever guards their mouth, though, and their tongue keeps their soul out of trouble. Everything's bouncing back to you. Think of this conversation today with what you are energizing. Are you energizing gossip? Are you energizing anxiety? Are you energizing negativity? Are you feeling oppressed? Maybe you're a part of that. Unplug the tongue for a while. I met a woman at my sound healing masterclass on the weekend, and she has just finished a 7-day no talking experiment, you know, with a group of religious people, spiritual people, and she's going back for another 8 days. I thought, wow, could I even do that? Could you do that? It's extreme, right? But I think to take every thought captive, we do need to slow down. We do need to stop talking until we sort things out internally. Am I a part of the problem, or am I a part of the solution? Switch off to gossip. You know how you feel when you enter a room where everybody is speaking toxically? It just makes you feel dirty. And that's because your soul knows that there's something amiss. But it becomes addictive to us. We actually get an adrenaline kick when we are trying to fix another, forgetting all about the energies that we are holding. If anyone thinks that they are spiritual but doesn't bridle their tongue, you deceive the heart. The person's religion then is futile, or their spiritual walk is just a label. That's written in James 1:26. Let no harmful word come out of your mouth. We've all made mistakes. Forgive yourself. Only allow things that are beneficial, that water another plant. We're all trees. We're all nervous system trees. Allow your breath to energize the others that are around you, including your enemies, including those that have wronged you. For building others up according to their needs gives grace to you karmically, and that really excites me. Sure, I'm unlearning too, but I challenge us today, Echo Circle, to unlearn together quickly. We can become a new creation with what we meditate on. And so for this reason, every Tuesday night I hold Sound Circle, a no judgment zone where everybody is welcome to just come and shift and set intentions together. Our intentions, what we're holding, is what we're invoking. Let them be higher vibrational feelings. We're shifting together, and as we shift ourselves, we shift the collective. That's sacred work, it seems to me. What are you shifting today? What are you energizing? Using quantum science, if we're energizing a problem, we are expanding the problem. You are a light being. If I'm energizing, alchemizing the feeling that the problem is making me feel, I am shifting self, and often the problem goes away. Do you see how we're working backwards in the realm of the mirror? You are beloved. You know these things at soul level. We just forgot in our unplugged state. Just because things happened to us in the past doesn't mean that we're not stepping into this beautiful season 8. And I'm playing 888 frequencies because at that state, you are all abundant. You are magnificent. You can attract anything your hearts desire. If you want to attract things, clear what your beautiful tuning fork is holding. We've had a wobble. It's time to get up and get our wings back and fly again. With our tongues, let's bless Adonai, the Creator. And let our tongues also bless those that are made in the Creator's image. And that's all of us. That's all of us. Use your tongue to bless, not to curse. And you will see that everything you desire just falls in because you are acting as divine feminine. I really hope that this helps you see things back to front. It's a quirky space out there at the moment. The energies are thick. I ask myself, have the frequencies been turned up for chaos? Feels like that to me. Is anyone else having trouble sleeping or having trouble calming themselves at the moment? How is your body feeling? Your body is showing you where energies are stuck. Your body is a beautiful sacred temple. And if you need some help with this, I have the Echo Circle Sanctuary here for you. So you can come. If you have trouble with payment, just reach out to me. I do a few pro bonos as well. I would love to help you expand your consciousness and learn how to focus the energy inwards. We can clear the field quickly using sound. We can invoke. We invoke what we call in. This is the gospel or the gospel. This is the good news. You are a beautiful container for everything that you call in. Let's call in love, joy, peace, patience today, so that the external collapses and stops trying to teach us the same old lessons. As for me, I'm turning my eyes inward and I'm focusing on how I'm feeling. How am I feeling? And why am I feeling this? Why have I given that external situation so much power to rattle me? I am made in the image of the Sovereign One. That's just the happenings. And happenings come and go. This is how you shift timelines. And we're all about to quantum leap into higher timelines. Let that be your invocation. Let that be your prayer today. Let that be your heart's desire, that I'm tired of the mess. I'm tired of the old ways. I choose new. I choose a new way. I choose a new mindset. I choose a new way to look at things, and that includes loving my enemies. I'm not a victim, you see. I am victorious. I am holding joy energy. I took it back from where those that stole joy from me. I've taken it back. I've cut the cords. I'm flying ahead. And I feel really excited. I feel brave. I feel like a warrior for doing that. But know this, that whatever you give your attention, it energizes. We can turn the attention inward and collapse old feelings that are stuck. And then we elevate, activate, we lift up, and we go back to our seraphim or our cherubim state. We're thinking at a higher state of consciousness because we're holding love in the heart, compassion, all of these beautiful energies that are our life lesson as spiritual beings. Take your eyes off others and put your eyes on the prize. That's your heart state. Lots of love to you. And if you're interested in coming tonight, tickets are on the website. We have limited space in my studio, so if you'd like me to upgrade to the larger space, I need your bookings in before 12. Definitely. Bobby's saying struggling with forgiveness. We'll meditate tonight. Appreciate you. Appreciate you too, Bobby. Yeah, forgiveness is hard, but only because we have the wrong perspective of what forgiveness is. If you'd like to do my Forgiveness Pathways program, let me know, Bobby. I'd be happy to walk you through that, and I offer that just for a donation. Here for all of you. Don't think that because I speak these things, the Pathways prayer is always online. Nure, just reach out, drop me a message if you're interested, and we will do that online, 100%. I love doing that. That's my favorite thing to do. You can escalate and elevate when you forgive another. The other person's there to show us what we're holding, actually. And I've released anger. Oh, online sound baths? Yes, it's possible. Using Instagram is even fine, or using Zoom. Up to you. But Instagram works pretty well, actually. A lot of the other platforms don't. Don't forget, this Sunday too, we have our Wellness Day at Terrigal. There are a couple of tickets left for some beautiful pampering. A sound bath. There's two of us playing. Jane is joining me. I'm really excited about that. She's angelic. We have a marketplace. I'm cooking lunch. We're in the most magnificent location, so if you are long distance, please look out for our photographs. I'm sure we'll be blasting those out over the weekend or next week. And I love to collaborate. If you'd like to collaborate for an event and you'd want me to come and do some sound healing, let me know. Or have a house clearing, let me know. These are my favorite things to do. Energy gets stuck. Everything that's happening in your external is a reflection of what you're holding. It's time to open up the channels and rebirth this divine energy that becomes our Taurus field. No bites out of the apple. You are the image of the divine. Please remember that today. Lots of love, and I can't wait to hear from you. Take care.